Where is it? I've lost the name. Evelyn Rae!
Thank you, everyone. My goodness. We came here today. We're seriously communicating to the government that they can't keep us out. They can't keep locking us up. We came in the rain. I don't know about you guys, but that escalator from the car park, I'm like, they did that deliberately, but we walked it still. We're here. We have had enough. We have been bullied. We have been threatened. We've been deprived of our basic freedoms, and I am so proud to be a part of you all today. They told us that we were small. They told us that we were insignificant. They told us that we were conspiracy theorists, nut jobs. But we are not. We are proof that we are everyday Australians fighting the good fight. When did freedom become a controversial topic? I mean, when did it become extremist to want freedom for you and your children? It's insane. Our politicians, and sadly, some of our fellow Australians, seem to forget that our freedoms are not given by the state. The state exists to protect and secure our freedoms. And first and foremost, from the very things, historically speaking, that pose the biggest threat to those freedoms, which is the state itself. Yet in today, most of our politicians think they can hold our freedoms ransom over us, that we have to earn them back. How backwards is that? Freedom is not a human reward. Human isn't something that they can give us back breadcrumb by breadcrumb. It's something that God gives us the moment that we're born as a human being. For far too long, the government has done this by convincing most Australians until now, most Australians, that the state is the highest throne and the highest authority in this country. But we know better. That is the definition of tyranny. When we remove God over our government, then our freedoms go from God-given rights to state-sanctioned privileges. And they can then take that and give it as much as they want, which is wrong. No jab, no job. You can't go and see your dying loved one. You're not allowed to eat here. You're not allowed to shop here. Your kids aren't allowed to get educated here. Your kids can't even play sport. That's what they're telling us. That is tyranny. When the state is not restrained by a law greater than itself, it will become a law unto itself. While ever there is no throne above the government, they will assume the highest authority over us. You know what the greatest threat to tyranny is? The greatest threat to tyranny is a group of people who pledge their allegiance to someone higher than the government. People who pledge their allegiance to something other than a prime minister or a state premier or a politician. So today, we need to remind our politicians that we are not their property. We are not the property of the state. That God, not the government, own us. That Christ, not Caesar, owns the people. And that Scripture, not the government, not the state, dictate how they behave. God bless you. Follow me at caldronpool.com, and do not forget that the person sitting on the throne is Jesus, and he is your king, and he will rule over you
Thank you, Evelyn. Well done.